Okay, so I'm here to break it to you. I let all of these YouTubers, make their videos about Crown Jewel, and I'm seeing the same thing over and over again. There's so much hate. Crown Jewel sucks and all of this other stuff. Oh, Crown Jewel was trash. Roman's getting buried. Crown Jewel sucks. Crown Jewel sucks. Pay-per-view sucks. And I'm like, okay, y'all saw exactly what I saw. Ask yourself, did Crown Jewel suck? Or are you just going to be a sheeple and believe everything that these YouTubers tell you to believe because you can't think for yourself? So I'm going to say this. Crown Jewel didn't suck. Was Crown Jewel the best pay-per-view of 2025? No. But did it suck? For WWE standards right now, Crown Jewel was about mid to right above mid. It wasn't anything like spectacular because this is just a tournament sort of thing. Like there's no story. But I'm going to kind of break it down and I'm going to go one by one giving them the grade. So you got Bronson Reed and Roman in the Australian street fight that no one asked to. It was basically Roman aura forming, and that was it. It was Roman aura forming to set up something with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso and Roman. Is the tribal chief trying to start his faction again to, fight Bronson Reed and Seth and stuff at, Survivor Series? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Or is Roman trying to, say, look, I could do this on my own. I don't need y'all. Like, I really don't know. It's a dumb setup a little bit. But, Bronson Reed got the victory to sort of elevate him a little bit. Then you had Stephanie and Tiffany fighting, which this was a good match. Like, I'm not going to say it was trash and it wasn't really mid. It was kind of Stephanie really just getting the best of Tiffany, showing that Stephanie is the better wrestler. That's really what it is. Tiffany couldn't get none of her stuff off. I don't even know if Tiffany did her moonsault. I think she did, but she didn't land it. I mean, and I kind of like that. Stephanie is just rising. This really should have been Jade versus Stephanie. You would have had Stephanie rising up, Jade rising up. I don't know what's going on with Jade. I mean, I think they're trying to knock Jade off, honestly. But this was a good match. John Cena versus AJ Styles. People saying that this match was trash. Some people saying it was good, but this wasn't a classic match, honestly. What this match was a tribute to all the past greats that literally, is the reason why we watch wrestling. It was a finisher fest of all of the greats. That's really what it was. And it wasn't nothing too technical. They didn't get into any street fight nonsense to try to get the match over. It was wrestling. It was a tribute match, and it was a good match. I'm gonna say it was a good match. Was this like Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle, steel cage or something? No. I mean, this was a tribute match and it was good. Next, you had, Io Sky, Rhea versus the Kabuki Warriors. And this match, it was good. The only thing I didn't like about this match, I think what some people didn't realize is that this match, at the very end, I see what happened. They're like, why didn't Why didn't, Asuka run back in to stop the pin? What happened was, and you gotta realize, Kairi Sane pushed Asuka out of the way, and Asuka's head hit the ring pole and sort of like knocked her out where she couldn't get up. That's what happened. I mean, it wasn't really shown, but Kairi pushed Asuka out the way to take the lick, but Asuka hit the ring pole, and that's why she was kayfabe knocked out. That's what happened. And last you had Seth Rollins versus Cody, and this was a good match. You can't tell me this wasn't a good match. Cody finally had a good match. Now, I just hate the overly kick out of every single finisher type stuff. I hate that, because you make everybody endurance on the level of Undertaker, Kane, Kurt Angle, like you make the finisher worth nothing. The finisher is worth nothing now. And I mean, come on. Cody Rhodes hitting I don't even really know what Cody Rhodes' finisher is. That's a damn shame. What is Cody Rhodes' finisher? Crossroads off like the third the top rope, and he kicks out of that. Like, damn. Seth Rollins should be able to go beat American Badass Undertaker with no issue. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, overall, Crown Jewel was good. It was good. I mean, anybody saying Crown Jewel was trash is lying to you. You should unsubscribe. Crown Jewel was it was above mid, bruh. It was above mid. That's what I'm gonna say. Crown Jewel was above mid. I mean, Crown Jewel was better than WrestlePalooza. Crown Jewel seemed like it was better than WrestleMania. I ain't gonna even front. Something about it being on ESPN, I don't know. I don't like the quality. I don't know. Something changed, maybe. I don't know. I don't care for it too much. But Crown Jewel was good. I know y'all hate that, but Crown Jewel was good, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think of Crown Jewel.